This is the sixth step in our path of influence. Authority is often silent. It lives in symbols, discipline, and presence. Tactic 26. Visual authority symbols. Influence doesn't always need to speak. It can be seen. Objects, attire, or symbols silently announce power before you open your mouth. Let us assume you place a single rare book on your desk or wear a subtle emblem linked to expertise. No words of self-praise, no forced display. Yet people register it instantly, filing you under credibility without conscious thought. And the psychology behind it is, the human brain shortcuts judgment through visual cues. We trust what looks credible long before we test if it is credible. Symbols bypass skepticism and create an aura of status. But this is the mistake most people do. They overdisplay. Too much wealth, too much decoration, or loud self-advertising. Instead of authority, it signals insecurity. Quiet symbols whisper power. Loud ones scream desperation. Tactic 27. Delayed gratification. Patience is the luxury of the powerful. The ability to resist the immediate in pursuit of the greater marks you as disciplined and strategic. Let us assume you decline a tempting short-term profit, waiting for a return that is larger and longer lasting. Others chase crumbs. You secure the feast. The perception becomes not that you are cautious, but that you see further than they can. And the psychology behind it is, delayed gratification signals control over desire. People admire those who resist impulse because it feels like mastery over chaos itself. Discipline becomes leadership, but this is the mistake most people do. They showcase their patience as if fishing for applause. Real restraint is silent. The moment you brag about it, the discipline becomes theater, and the effect is lost. Tactic 28. Selective empathy. Empathy is influence, but only in balance. Too much and you lose authority. Too little and you lose connection. Let us assume a colleague crumbles under pressure. You acknowledge their struggle with understanding, but when excuses surface, you stay firm. They feel respected, not indulged. And the psychology behind it is, selective empathy builds trust without surrendering standards. The mind respects kindness, backed with limits more than endless softness. Authority that cares, but doesn't collapse, becomes magnetic. But this is the mistake most people do. They try to be endlessly understanding. What begins as kindness transforms into weakness, and instead of respect, they receive exploitation. Tactic 29. Purposeful movement. Your body tells the story before your words arrive. Every step, every motion either leaks uncertainty or radiates control. Let us assume you enter a room walking slowly, steadily, without hesitation. Heads turn, not because of noise, but because the rhythm of your body suggests you already own the ground you walk on. And the psychology behind it is, the brain links smooth, deliberate motion with calm authority. Erratic gestures signal nervousness, but unhurried control feels like dominance. Movement becomes a language of leadership. But this is the mistake most people do. They rush, fidget, or shuffle without awareness. The body betrays what the mouth tries to conceal. Power begins not in words, but in the walk. Tactic 30. Mirror respectable figures. Influence often comes not from standing apart, but from standing alike. Subtle reflection of the powerful places you in their circle. Let us assume during a conversation, You adopt the posture or tone of a respected leader nearby. Without noticing, others start associating your authority with theirs. You ride the credibility they already own. And the psychology behind it is, mirroring works on the unconscious. The mind shortcuts. If they move alike, they must belong together. Belonging becomes borrowed power. But this is the mistake most people do. They copy too directly. Imitation without finesse becomes mockery. The art is not in duplication, but in subtle echo. These 5 seeds of influence, plant them within until we meet again.